Use kangaroo shoe cream for better results on all your leather wears. Kangaroo shoe cream is highly formulated quality shoe cream and is a new technology being used for the first time in Africa. Kangaroo shoe cream is available in different sizes and variants. It's waterproof, protects, and shines, celebrating over 10 years of excellence in shoe and leather care. Kangaroo, jipatie mng'aro wa kipekee.
Hi, this is at Truphena show. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is where we repair broken hearts. Now today we are going to talk about have you ever had your dream job and it's not forthcoming, and instead of having the career that you have always wanted, you end up getting the opposite of it, and even most likely you get the worst job that you have never dreamt of instead of getting that career job. Many of us, after finishing our education and everything, we always aspire to be so and so because that is why we got educated. But at the cost of that, we get the worst career, and it's a career that we don't want to be in or even be related in. I've ever seen even people hiding their own careers. They say they are this and they are not that because they don't want to be known what they are doing in life. Now, is it possible to get what you have always aspired to be? Today we have our guest who has always been aspiring to be a HR. And guess what? She had done so many odd jobs, but finally life was fair to her and she got that dream job that she had always dreamed of. Karibu sana. Thank you so much for coming to our show. This is where we repair breaking souls.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, thank you. So maybe you can give us your name and a brief of yourself.
Okay, my name is Angela Manderani. I am a human resource manager for a four-star hotel. It's in Havington.
Okay,
Yes.
All right. So your dream career was to be HR.
Yes, I've always wanted to be an HR person in terms of I'm a people person. And even before then, I just wanted to be, it was in my blood. Yes.
You wanted to be the one who is employing.
Yes, it sounds interesting when you tell someone you've gotten the job.
And it also sounds very exciting.
It's very exciting.
All right, okay. So before you get there, because you didn't get there immediately, yeah? So what jobs have you been doing?
After high school, I stayed with my auntie at his place, and I was like the house help for something like 2 years. And then I realized, this is not working out because I got good grades. I'm supposed to go to university, and nothing was forthcoming. So that's when I got a scholarship, with the Fungo scholarship. Okay. I studied, but I couldn't. It was like a halfway scholarship. I had to raise the other money. I wasn't able to do that. I joined a group of young people who were doing sales. It's called TS Max. I think it's still there. And we would go walk the street of Nairobi selling socks, selling pencils, selling everything, knives. We would sell. And I remember there was a time we even sent to Nakuru to sell. To sell? Yes. We sold in Nakuru. We exhausted the whole town. We would meet the same people we sold to, the same things.
No, so you would carry them around? Yes,
we'd carry them around in our backpacks, in bags, depending which product it's selling now. Okay. Yes. I've also been involved in...
So up to there, yeah? Now, when you are carrying things, and then your dream of being a HR, and now being a person, it's almost a hawker.
It's true.
So what was that sound?
It was really depressing at that time. It was really...
And that time you're just a young person who want to be there and be a HR, to sit at the back of that big seat. And now instead of that, what life gave you was a hawker.
Well, I know, it's really depressing at that time, and just like to tell the youth, I've been there. It is really sad, and you're losing hope. You're thinking, will I ever make it? I remember one day in Nakuru, I was so down. I had not sold anything. and you're paid by commission.
Ah.
I just walked into that, and there was a church, a tent church. I walked into, and I just cried and told God, what have I done? Why do I have to go through all this? Yes, so as I've been there, and I can tell you it's very frustrating. You can feel your dream, you can see it, but you can't touch it.
Yeah. So you can feel it, but you can't touch it. So it was still in you.
It was still
Even the
there.
time you were selling knives and all the other wares.
Yes.
You felt like I'm still a Hichan with a Viking.
Yes, I felt that. There's a time you feel like it's not possible, but the urge is still there.
The urge is still
So
there.
if someone is there, a young person with a career, it still burns. Like maybe someone wants to be an actor, someone wants to be an IT person. It is still there.
Okay.
But maybe at that time you don't have the resources. You're thinking, how
So
to go
you
about
got
it.
another job?
Yes, I came back from the sales. Now during the sales, all that, I met a very wonderful person who gave me a job also, not really a job, a volunteer activity.
Okay.
And it was volunteering in a school at McKinney schools. I was volunteering in the lab, and I was being paid 6,000. It was good money.
Yeah. Instead of walking,
instead
it's
of walking,
better.
now it's better. I have
And you have a
food,
roof on
I have-
on your head.
It's true. I have a roof on my head. I don't have to worry about how many things I sell. And it's just to arrange the lab.
By the end of the month, you'll get your 6,000.
Yes, and you're happy to go. Yes, and that was now an opening ground for me because that's when I continued doing that, but I didn't do it for long because it was volunteering. Yes, and so it ended.
It ended.
It ended.
Now you went back to working on.
No, I was just I now dedicated my time to going to church and just being at home. Then a lady in church, she was working in a gym. She told me, one of the people in the gym wants a waiter. Are you able to wait to be a waiter? You can imagine now. I don't have any knowledge in waitering. And I was like, at that time I was like, anything can do. So I was called for an interview, and it was an Asian lady, and I worked at Surrey Center at the food court. I waited on tables, and at the Surrey Center, the food court, it's funny because now it's kind of like sales. We have like these outlets, number of outlets, let's say 7 or 8, and you have to convince people to eat your food. You know, when people come from home, someone knows I'm going to eat a burger and chips, and here I am with a Mexican menu. I have to make you eat Mexican, you know.
So you are changing people menus.
No, like for me, where I was, we were selling Mexican food.
Okay.
And let's say you are a waiter from another place, you are selling chips. And there's another waiter who's selling African food. So it was like a competition, a sales in
And a
kind
lot
of
of
way.
convincing.
And you have to convince the person, and sometimes the client will feel like, why are you bothering me? I already know what I want. And of course, your boss is pushing you to make sales, in saying, you know, we are not making enough money. It was really challenging also for me at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, and through there, I managed to, I was promoted. I worked for like 6 months. The work was very good. I was promoted to cashier. I was happy. Now I was
cashier
behind there.
Yeah,
I don't have to work with the people. And that promotion from cashier to promoted to cashiering is actually what moved me to my next level.
Okay, all right. Now we have had that very important bit that you did all odd jobs,
Yes.
and even to work, and finally you now for the next time you are going to tell us how you went up to that big seat. Yeah, yes, our viewers, we have heard about her. We are going to come back, and she is going to tell us how she managed to get her dream career. So this is Aunt Truphena Show. We repair broken souls. Don't go too far. We will be right back after this break.